Beta, next topic is fertilization and implantation. So first we talk about fertilization. We are going to talk about fertilization in different points. So the first point is what? What is fertilization? I'm sure you all know the answer to this. The fertilization is the fusion of male and female gametes. In case of human beings, we can say it is the fusion of sperm with egg or ovum. Where? The next question is, where does it take place? Fertilization takes place at ampulla-isthmus junction. When the sperms enter through vagina, they swim across and they reach to the fallopian tube. This is the structure of fallopian tube. This is isthmus and this part is ampulla. So the junction of ampulla and isthmus, which is this part, it is the part where fertilization takes place. Now this leads us to the next point, which is why. So the question is, why all copulations does not lead to fertilization and pregnancy? We have just answered it, because for fertilization it is necessary, the requirement is that sperms should reach this point, ampulla isthmus junction. At the same time, ovum, which is released from ovary by the process of ovulation, it should also reach at this point. If sperm and ovum reach at ampulla isthmus junction simultaneously, only then fertilization is possible. That's why all copulations does not lead to fertilization, because maybe the sperm and the ovum may not reach there at the same time, so fertilization will not occur. Now the next question is how? The process of fertilization in human beings. So let's see, this is the ovum. We know that ovum has a layer around it which is called zona pellucida. It is a protective layer. So when sperms reach to the fallopian tube and they come in the contact of ovum, the sperm will interact with zona pellucida. When the sperm interacts with zona pellucida, first sperm that reaches to zona pellucida, its head, its acrosome interacts with zona pellucida. It causes some changes in the membrane, because of which the entry of any other sperm is blocked. No other sperm can enter the ovum. So this sperm will reach to the ovum and it will interact with zona pellucida. Now the further steps I have explained by making a flow chart. So what events are taking place during the process of fertilization? First of all, the sperm reaches to zona pellucida. The very first sperm that reaches to zona pellucida, it causes changes in the membrane which block the entry of any another sperm. So no other sperm will reach. That is why only one sperm will fertilize one ovum. Now what will happen next? The acrosome, as we know, this is the acrosome. It contains some lytic enzymes. Lytic means which cause breakdown. Lysis means breakdown. So these lytic enzymes will release and they will cause the breakdown of zona pellucida. So acrosome helps to lyse zona pellucida and helps in the entry of sperm. Third point is very important. In the first and second point we have talked about the sperm. In the third point we are talking about what is happening in the ovum. In the third point I have written, second meiotic division in secondary oocyte is completed. Now we have studied oogenesis. I would like you to see it again. I have told you that this is primary oocyte. First meiotic division takes place, secondary oocyte is formed, as well as one polar body is formed. Now at this stage, further division will stop for some time. This division will not take place for some time. Secondary oocyte stage will remain for quite some time. So in the fertilization process, when the sperm reaches to zona pellucida, only after that this division will take place, which is meiosis second. So secondary oocyte will undergo meiosis second and it will produce one ovum and second polar body. So at this time, when sperm interacts with zona pellucida, only after that the second meiotic division is complete and true ovum is formed. So coming back, when the sperm acrosome lyses zona pellucida, only then second meiotic division in secondary oocyte is completed and actual ovum is formed. Now when ovum is formed, the nucleus of sperm, which is N haploid, fuses with the nucleus of ovum, which is also haploid, and formation of zygote takes place. Now the zygote is 2N. N fuses with N, it will make 2N. So formation of zygote will take place. So these are the steps of fertilization. We will revise once again. What is fertilization? Fusion of male and female gamete is called fertilization. Where does it take place? At ampulla isthmus junction. How does it take place? Many sperms try to swim towards the ovum. The sperm which reaches first, it causes some changes in zona pellucida which block the entry of other sperms. So only one sperm will fertilize one ovum. When the sperm reaches to zona pellucida, its acrosome will release lytic enzymes which help in the entry of sperm into the cytoplasm of ovum. At the same time, secondary oocyte will undergo second meiotic division and it will form ovum and second polar body. Now the nucleus of sperm will fuse with nucleus of ovum, as both of them are haploid, and that's why we call them gametes. Gametes are haploid. Now both the gametes fuse and they will make zygote, which is diploid. So these are the steps of process of fertilization. Next we will talk about implantation.